Hey everyone. Okay. Let me. Oops. I was going to say something, but I thought, no, I can't be. I'll leave it. Okay. Ten of Cups. What about the Ten of Cups, Spirit guides? What about the Ten of Cups? What do you want to tell us about the Ten of Cups? Hermit mode. You could be a Virgo. Okay. You could be introspecting on a relationship, or I don't know if there's someone you're already with and you've got children with that person and you're thinking about something. You could be in hermit mode, maybe away from the relationship. I don't know. That's just for some. You could be thinking of something, maybe of leaving a toxic relationship to go towards someone else. I don't know. That's for some of you. Take the reason as it resonates. Or there could be, you could be in hermit mode thinking in regards to someone here. You could be in hermit mode. I don't know, maybe you've got a child and another person has a child. Or someone's got two children here. I mean, there's a girl and a boy. They don't have to be small, they could be grown up. But, you know, that's just a depiction of the cards. Ten of Cups, that's a new blissful relationship. So whether or not you want this or introspecting, it's like you're, you know, that light's shining back on yourself and it's shining outwards. They could be, I don't know, are you asking yourself, do you really want this with this person? Do you love them enough? Are they the person for you? You're taking your time. Maybe you feel that this person is. Or for some of you, as I said, maybe there is someone that you've got children with and it's not working out. Maybe to the outside world, you may be making it look like it's a, you know, blissful relationship, but it seems like you're taking time out from it to be on your own. So it can't be, you know, you could be on your own right now thinking about your life and, you know, do you still want to stay in a situation that you're unhappy in? Yeah, you're binded to something. Let me tell you something, people, okay? This is where people make their mistake. I mean, it's completely up to you. This is my... You see, like, look. If my children or my son or daughter, like, ever said, look, I'm really unhappy in this relationship, even though they've got children with a person, and they were like, you know, I'm really unhappy in the relationship. I've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. You know, we've been going, nothing's changing. In fact, it's getting worse. And if I saw that, you know, that someone close to me, even if it wasn't my child, but it was someone close to me, and I knew how long they'd been with that person, and I could see that they was unhappy, and even if I'd maybe witnessed things myself, arguments or whatever, you know, just someone feels binded to a situation. You see, sometimes people, whether they're family, people on the outside, they can give you their 10 pence worth. And what I mean by that, oh, well, you know, it's best that you stick it out, but they're not the ones that's in the situation. They're not the ones that's unhappy in it. Do you understand? It's easier for people to say, well, you know, try it and stick it out, but they're over there happy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you need to think about whether you want to do something for yourself. Think about, are you doing this to please others? Because if you're unhappy in a situation where you feel binded and you're unhappy, maybe you've fallen out of love with that person, maybe you both have. But they're saying, well, you know, stick it out for the children. I'll tell you something, sometimes it can be worse when you stick out a relationship for the children, because the children pick up that the parents are not happy. Do you understand? And not only that, you could end up arguing. You think the children are asleep and not listening. They listen. They listen. So someone feels binded. Someone feels stuck in a partnership. I mean, I don't know if it's because the people that, you know, are giving you this advice, maybe they don't like the person that you do like. I don't know. Maybe this is why they're saying, well, you know, stick it out, because they may not like the person that you want to go towards. But think about this again. They're not the ones that will be, they're not the ones that love another. Do you understand what I mean? It's easier for people to say that when they don't know that person. It's easier for people in the family. I've been there. Like, you know, before I had my son, yeah, I was in a relationship for nearly 10 years. And when we departed, when I parted from that individual, because I'd stuck it out for long enough, and I wanted a child, I wanted to move on. Oh yeah, my family put their piece in. Don't worry about that. I mean, for many years afterwards, I never heard the end of it. And even my sibling put a picture up of me and him back in the day, and this is after I had my son and my son was grown. Do you understand? And I was like, why are you doing that? You know, and she would mention my ex a lot. You see, family at the end of the day, it's not, it's about what you want. Yeah, they can get used to a person. But at the end of the day, it's what you want. It's not what they want. They're not sharing the bed with that person. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's easier for them to put their piece in. It's easier for anyone to say what they want to say or disagree. But when you're the one who's closest to that person and you know exactly what's going on behind closed doors and they don't, but you're trying to explain it to them and they're not listening because they're only thinking about themselves, to be honest. That's how I see it. They're not putting your needs. They're not listening to you. Yes, I do understand you've got children. Don't get me wrong, you tried. I'm not saying no the first time and you just say, well, that's it, I'm throwing the towel in. I'm talking about, you know, if you're falling out of love, you're falling out of love. What can you do? As long as you're there for the children. Because I'm sure whoever is telling you, well, you know, stick it out, this, that and the other, I'm sure they wouldn't go through this. It's easier for people to say that. I'm picking up you feel binded to this situation, you feel stuck. Look, you know, as I said, I don't know your situation. I'm just calling it as I see it. You know, there could be a reason that maybe the family or the people that you're around don't like the person that you have feelings for. But at the end of the day, it's not them. It's not them that's having the relationship with the person. Do you understand? So, you know, look, sometimes when people disagree with your choice, what are you gonna? That means you're allowing others to have control of your life. That's how I see it. And family can do it in this type of way to have control over you. You know, well, you know, we want the best for you and A, B, and C, and you know, we're thinking this and we're thinking that. But if you're a big man or a big woman, it's your choice. At the end of the day, if they love you, family or friends, they should say, whatever choice you make, we're here for you. You know, I wouldn't tell my child to, you know, yeah, if he had children with a person, I'd say, well, you know, stick it out, do your best. But, you know, if it comes to that point where there's arguments, fights, you can't stand being around each other, you know, maybe one's sleeping on the settee, one's, do you understand what I'm saying? Or you're working late, say, because you don't want to come back and see that person, or you're making any excuse to stay out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Children pick up on it. And people, you see, this is the first thing that people say, well, you know, stick out for the children. That's the worst, because at the end of the day, yeah, all right, I understand the children get upset because they used to see mum and dad together. But what would be better, them seeing mum and dad together, hitting one another, attacking one another, screaming at one another? Because, you know, you see programs, don't you, and the kids are in the room and they're like, yeah, and some of them, they rock. Do you understand? They don't want to hear it. It affects them. And then if you've got boy childs and they're hearing dad screaming at the mum, what happens? They go to school, they start disrespecting girls. They learn it. And they carry it with them in life. And the ages that children are moulded, it's from 0 to 4, I think it is. That's the most detrimental part of a child's life, 0 to 4. So whatever's going on towards that child, in that child's life, in the home, that's the most severe age that it can carry on into their adulthood for the rest of their life. It can affect the rest of their life. And what I mean by that is how they treat people, or how they treat their partner, if they're seeing what's going on in the home. So be mindful of people saying to you, you know, oh, you stick it out for the children, because really you could be... Page of Cups. Yeah, maybe there is someone that you love. They've moved away. I mean, this could be someone that you do have children from, or have a child from. This could be someone from your past. That's for some of you. And some of you could be thinking of, you know, what it could have been like, or maybe, I don't know how the person is. Maybe you see them now, and maybe you wish that you tried, you know, you'd work things out, or you didn't treat them a certain way back in the day. I don't know, that's just for some. I mean, you could be a female, Virgo, and you may feel binded and stuck. And maybe, you know, you've decided, maybe, you know, you're untying yourself. It's like you're thinking about something. It's like, I'm stuck. You see, you're not stuck there, and it's like you're thinking, why am I keeping myself trapped in this situation? I can release myself at any time. It seems like someone's about to. Because however this person is, you don't believe them. There's something about them that you're not believing. You see, people always seems to love you once you've left them. When they're with you, they don't treat you right at the time. And you're like, do you know what? I'm sick of being stuck in a situation I'm unhappy in. I feel bound to this. You know, I don't know how, maybe the person disrespected you, or they had some narcissistic, maybe you ain't got children, that's for some. It could be just that someone uses guilt. You know, like you've moved away and they're like, well, I don't know, maybe they wanted children with you and you weren't ready to have children. And they wanted children, but you didn't with the person. That's for some. And then you know, you may have said, look, you know, I'm too young, or I'm not ready to have the child yet, or whatever. And then they want to throw that seed out, you know, towards you. You're a murderer. Listen, you see things like that, that is a red flag. Let me warn you. Any man that throws that out to you, even if it's out in the open, just say, you know, he's saying it outside around neighbours, or you could be with your friends or whatever, and that's getting thrown out. That's a red flag. That's something you need to be mindful of. That means this person's very manipulative. And what I mean by that is they're trying to trap you, make you feel guilty. This person may have narcissistic tendencies. You've got to pay attention to the red flags. Okay, that's for some. So, you know, that's some. You see, sometimes when you take your cup, that's when they want to tell you. I mean, that they'll either, look, it's like, oh, you're actually leaving now. Okay, well, now I actually realise that I love you. But it shouldn't take for you to leave for them to realise they love you. When you was there all the time, they didn't respect you. Do you understand? Taking your love for granted. So yes, I suggest that's how you feel. Pigs fly, you don't believe this person. If that's your intuition telling you, guiding you, your intuition's there for a reason. You know, pay attention to the red flags. It doesn't matter how small they are, because it could be something detrimental sometime down the line if you don't pay attention to it now. Do you understand? And if you're feeling stuck right now with this person, then, you know, you could be in hermit mode and you could be introspecting, going over things and pay attention. You could be paying attention to the red flags. You know, and if you are at a friend's or, you know, at home and you're not talking to this person and they walk past your home and scream something out, that's a red flag. Right, wow, no wonder I decided to take my cup away. That's a red flag. That's using emotional manipulation to bind you to them. Yeah? You know, all right, I understand some people don't believe in abortions, all right? I understand that. But, you know, sometimes, you know, if the tablet that you're taking is from birth, they're not 100%, you know, and you can fall pregnant. And if you realise this person isn't the one for you, I mean, having a child with them, that would keep you bound to them. That would definitely keep you bound to them. Do you understand? And they would be in your life forever. So for some of you, it seems like you're like, well, you know what, I've made the right choice. This person may be getting angry and saying, no, you're a murderer, you're this, you're that, to try to make you feel bad. Well, if they have said that, that in itself is a red flag, and by you removing yourself from the equation, good one. Yeah, definitely. This may trigger someone, I don't know. You don't want to be with someone that's emotionally manipulative or uses them type of tactics to keep you bound or stuck to them. Because if they can do that, what else can they do down the line? Because that's one thing that you don't use at a person. Because it's hard enough for women already having to do that or go through that. You may have found out something about a third party. Okay, I'm picking up different situations. For some of you, you could be already in a relationship, you've got children. You may feel bound, you're not happy in that situation. Or you want to go towards someone else that you have feelings for, but it could be some third party situation. You may have hoped that person can't see clearly. It's about binding someone to you. Someone picked up on something and they were like, no you don't, pigs fly, I don't believe you. Someone saw something here, and you could be a Virgo, the Hermit. Now you could be sitting back and thinking, what did I do wrong that this person realised something? So you could be thinking back of where you tripped up or what you said or what you done. I don't think it was anything that you said or done. I just think it was this person received some type of clarity. This person had already gone through death and rebirth. So maybe something that they would have allowed in the past, they're no longer allowing. They've gone through a rebirth, a death to the older them. They're not accepting being treated as, you know, this person may have just picked up on something intuitively. And maybe they read something about you, or some information they did see or find out, or something they saw, and they put a death to this situation. That's about going through a spiritual transformation. Or again, maybe you're thinking of putting an end into a situation, I don't know. The High Priestess, yeah. Someone holds sacred knowledge, someone received messages from their spirit guides, or they saw something in their dream state, or they just sat back and waited for something to be revealed by their spirit guides, but they received some information. This was sacred knowledge that they received. I mean, look, we don't receive these type of messages unless it's detrimental to one's life, or someone's planning to do something which isn't good towards another. I mean, you know, with the death card, maybe someone's ancestors were like, oh, hell no. Oh, you're not about to have my granddaughter or grandson or great-great-grandchild blinded and stuff. Oh, to the hell no. I mean, maybe their ancestors saw you and saw what conversations were going on with you and a group. And they were like, oh, no, you don't. You're not about to buy my grandson, my granddaughter. So they gave that information. Look, this is from the higher realms. The information. You see? Maybe from the starseed family. But I'm picking up this is from the higher realms. Four wands in reverse. So about no marriage. Four wands upright is marriage, community. So I'm picking up, someone may have wanted to marry someone just for their money, or and then was thinking of, you know, getting rid of them in the process, but was still in a relationship, or they wanted a relationship with someone. And someone's ancestors said to the hell no. I'm going to give them the message of what you're planning. So someone got some type of information and then they cut you off. Four wands in reverse, that's no marriage, not moving in together. Because again, someone got a message from the divine. Yahin. When I received that message, I was like, up to the hell no. See you later, I'm taking my cut, bye. Or you found out from someone that was spiritual about a water sign giving their love to someone else. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And maybe you realise that them and another wanted to bind you, for you to have missed opportunities. Maybe you actually did love that person. Or they would come and go, come and go, come and go, and play with your heart. Maybe you found this person was seeing someone close to you. You know, say, you know what the saying is, keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. Some of you, I don't know, with a pig, some of you may have worked for the law. Yeah, Three of Swords, loss, grief, you was betrayed. Whether this was a setup to betray you from coming into a union with your divine counterpart, or you come together with others to have another energy binded, blinded and stuck, wanting to cause them some type of loss, grief, betrayal, I don't know. Or you have found out, or you know about this person going through pain in their life. And the reason why they're very much gifted, protected by the universe and God, is because of what they've been through. And not only that, I'm picking up this person has learnt the lesson and they're on their own. So they walk in faith. They listen to the divine. This is why the divine is blessing this person, because they're not listening to man or woman. They'll be in hermit mode. They'll wait to get the messages from the universe, from God himself. And then they listen. They take notes. They listen. So it's like some tests that they're passing. Do you understand? And there could be people around you then now that, you know, now they know the truth to how deep this was, or, you know, people wanted to cause them this. Could have been family that was involved, and they're like, oh, to the hell no. Oh, I'm gone. And then the same energies are like, well, now they're gone, I love them type of energy, and it's just too late. Someone's like, nah, oh no, 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 no. You don't keep constantly causing me loss, grief. It's like, someone's like, I'm not being in this energy no more in my life. Yeah? I'd rather be on my own. I'm walking in faith. The Emperor. Someone could be in the music industry, someone could be shining a light on a situation, or a light's been shone on a fire sign, an Aries. Maybe this person likes to play too many games, or I don't know. Maybe they were very egotistical, all about themselves, didn't care about others. I tell you, I keep telling people, you can be, same way you can be up there, same way the divine can take that from you. So when you start thinking you're high and mighty and you're bigger and better than God, no, you ain't bigger and better than God, the creator, the one that, created everything. What planet are you on? Or what planet does this person think they're on? well, you know, because I've got this fame and my family are this, I can treat everyone like a piece of shit. I can sleep around and have who I want, and I can just hurt people's hearts along the way. Oh, I really don't care because I'm the emperor and I'm in authority. No, 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 no. The divine can take that from you. Trust me. Or the divine will be like, yeah? Is that what you think? Okay, let me make you come into union with someone that's got an STD. As you're like sleeping around. And someone could have got something serious. Someone could have, you know, could be anything. AIDS, HIV, syphilis, gonorrhea. I don't know. There's a number of things that I'm just thinking of someone could have had. Or it could have just been, you know, just something that weren't life-threatening, but, you know, stop the one from working. And maybe that scared this Aries. Like, wait a minute. I better calm down with, you know, the sleeping around. Because I was a bit slack and, you know, not using protection. And, you know, someone obviously got away with something up until a certain point in their life. But the divine weren't having it. It said, no, enough's enough. The divine weren't very happy with how this person or someone here was treating others. And I'm picking up someone purposely. I wouldn't say, you know, the divine works in mysterious ways. All right, well, as you like sleeping around and you don't care for others and you like, you know, having people in this over you, whilst you're going to the next one, the next one, the next one, I'll soon put a stop to that. Yeah, the divine's powerful. Come on, you know that already. Maybe some of you got warnings in your dreams and you weren't paying no attention. The divine will give us signs and synchronicities. Or someone could have been speaking of, you know, maybe kidnapping another and murdering them. That could be another situation. Sorry, but I'm going to have to call it as I see it. You know, we have like binded and deaf. Someone could have been like, well, someone's shining a light on my player ways. Someone's shining a light on my corruption or what I do behind the scenes. I didn't have no love for that person in the first place. I was a narcissist, says this Emperor, this Aries, and I like going around and hurting other people. And then here comes this energy with this sacred knowledge stepping all over my toes and exposing me left, right and centre. The one that I thought I could bind and keep stuck. This Aries has done this to many others. But the divine put this individual, the high priestess, in your life on purpose. You've done this to many others, but with this one, you couldn't do it to. This was the one that was receiving sacred knowledge. This was the one that was listening. This was the one that was helping others out, that maybe was around you, dealing with you, to give them the heads up. Be mindful. He's going to bind you, and this is going to be the outcome. And then you're over there thinking, well, I'm going to kill her. That's like murdering God. If the divine Elohim is given this Joshua, you know, there's different names. But if the divine, if someone is getting sacred knowledge straight from the universe, from the divine, what makes you think that, do you actually believe that you feel that, well, right, I want to get rid of them? What do you know what you're doing? This person's highly protected. So you're looking at getting that person kidnapped. Hmm? Someone that holds that is sacred. And is receiving sacred knowledge. And you think that you're bigger and badder than God. I mean, I think if someone's so divinely guided and protected by the universe and the divine, I think if someone here tried this with this person who holds sacred knowledge or is sacred or has, I think someone would get taken out. The universe would take an energy out before you had the chance to come for this individual, and that's what I'm picking up. Because you like to play too many games with that chessboard on the floor there. You're someone that likes to play too many games with people. And because this person, out of all of them, was the one to expose you for your narcissistic ways, you want to try to kill this person. I'm picking up that the universe would make sure that you would be gone first before you try to even come and touch this person. You see, I'm picking up this Aries thought that they could try to come and marry a person. Or try to get back in with them again to manipulate. But you're someone that, you know, you like to play too many games with people's heart. Yeah, there's a lot of illusions, lies and secrets. Someone's annoyed. There's an Aries. You're annoyed because your secret's exposed. Like, you're a player from the Himalaya. And you really don't have no feelings when it comes to other females' hearts or how you treat them. Or, you know, wanting them to compete over you. And again, you come across someone that you didn't even know who they were. You just thought they were just, you know, another one that you could do this to. They weren't. They may, you know, you may have said, oh, that's just normal, or that's just some old regular thing. Someone's very wise. Someone's holds a lot of wisdom. Someone's connected to their starseed family. Someone is the star. See that string there? They're connected to the universe. Yes, we all are, but this is someone that is like is chosen. Wow. I mean, some of you could be, Temperance represents Sagittarius. Maybe you're a star in the limelight. Maybe someone else is also a feminine. This could be someone that is an earth angel, or they have Sagittarius in their placement, or you are a Sagittarius. Maybe you are a child of someone here. That is a high priestess. Maybe your father, you could have been the child here. You could be the little boy there. Do you understand? Maybe your father is in a relationship with someone else that they've got children with now. And they're jealous of your mother, who is the star, who is the high priestess who holds sacred knowledge. And she's jealous. This could be someone that your father's in a relationship with, may have 2 children with. And she's jealous of your mother, who's the star. And she's doing shady things behind the scenes without him knowing, or if he's doing it together, then I don't know. Look. The Emperor, Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe someone's helping you shine a light, or there's someone around you that you knew was an Aries or a Leo. And they like to play games. I don't. That's just for some. It's just, you know, take the reading as you will. The Lovers. Yes, it's about having lovers. Look, 9 of Swords. This is what nightmares are made of. Someone's having dark and disturbing thoughts and feelings that are weighing them down. Someone's sad. Something's been exposed that someone had a lover, or someone was cheating and had them in a third party. So yeah, some information come out. I'm just picking up different situations in this reading, so take what fits and leave what doesn't. 7 of Cups, someone had options and choices. 4 of Cups, someone is bored of the offer. Someone felt like they was having missed opportunities and they were looking elsewhere. Look, this water sign, look. Options and choices. They had a lot of jobs. They get bored easily. I mean, look how many cups are there already. They get bored. Look, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I don't want your cup. I'm looking for a new one. This is someone that you can't please. Look at all the cups. No, don't want that. I've tried that. Yeah, bored of you. Let me go somewhere else. And then they're going to get bored of that. And then they're going to get bored of that. This is someone you can't please. This is a what, Cancer? You can't please this person. So if you keep going back to them, I don't know, man. This ain't me and it's not my life, but someone's bored of the relationship. I think you both are bored of the relationship. Why are you together? I don't understand people like this. Anyway, it's not my life. I don't understand it. Maybe people, you know, that they try to show it like this on the outside to the outside world, but really they're bored of each other. Look, they're both bored of each other, but they're showing to everyone around them, oh, look, you know, we're really happy and, you know, we've got children. You're not. This one's got their back to you. They're bored of your cup. They keep going to different options and choices. There's a lot of games that are being played between you both. With the black and white board there. Chessboard. You know, she's looking over there. You're looking over there. Look, Lovers. But you're pretending to the outside world, oh no, we really love each other, when maybe you're around a group or family or you go out for a meal. It's all false. It's all false. Look, illusions lie secrets. It's all false. All false. You know, these are, maybe you have got some type of religion going on and people are like, well, you know, you've got to stick it out and for the children, but at the end of the day, look, you know, if you're big grown-ass adults and you're not happy, people get a divorce and they move on, don't they? But they make sure that they're there for the children. Simple as that. Why are you in a relationship? Because, you know, you can't stand each other. That's what I'm picking up. You're bored. You know, people around you, they're not listening. So I wouldn't be around them either. If my family were telling me to stay in a situation where, you know, there could have been violence or I don't love the person, and they're like, stick it out, stick it out, stick it out, I'd be like, you know what? You two I've got to cut off. Because it's like someone purposely wants to see you in this. And if it's people closest to you, family, and they're like, stick it out, stick it out, stick it out, I'd cut them off as well. I mean, there could be someone here that isn't an earth angel, that is an earth angel, and they have gone through this themselves, and yeah, they realise their own family were doing exactly what's going on to you, and they have mastered this. They walk in faith, they listen to the divine, they have cut people off. They're like, no, I'm not living in this. I don't care if it's family or whoever. I don't care who disagrees, who agrees. I'm not being in this energy no more to please others. So someone's on their own, sitting on their own. They're connecting with the universe. They're getting sacred knowledge from the universe. This person's blessed because they walk in faith, not by sight, or they don't listen to man or woman. They're like, I'm listening to the divine and divine only. So someone here is in hermit mode on their own. But they are taking note and they're listening to God. And this is why this person's going to be blessed. This is why this person's blessed. Because they're listening. When they weren't listening, they were stuck. So they cut everyone off, including family. So this is someone that has gone through what you've gone through, but it's cut everyone off. And now they've done that. Now they're walking in faith. By faith, they're not in this energy no more. They're not in that pain. They're this. This is someone that knows their power. This is someone that has angelic help around them. This is someone that's very protected by the higher realms because they've done the work, and they could be an earth angel themselves. And they now know their power and who they are and what they're here to do. And they're like, wait a minute. These people that I've been around, karmic family, karmic friends, I was unhappy all the time that I was connected to them. Now they've cut them off. Do you understand? These are people that never wanted this energy to know who they were. They wanted them in this energy, binded, blinded, stuck in pain, going through loss, grief, being betrayed by them, illusions, lies, secrets kept from them, sending different people towards them to have them as a lover, getting them used left, right and centre. It was a karmic, and the people in the community or family, or they loved it. And someone's like, not no more. I'll cut you all off. Someone knows their purpose, someone knows their power, and someone ain't getting tricked out of their spot anymore. They know their temperance. And they know why they're here. And I think you as an Aries, you should have learnt the lesson as well, but you didn't want to because you're too much in your ego. This is for some. And someone's like, oh, you know, I ain't got faith. Someone here didn't have faith in the divine, where a divine feminine did. And this is why they're getting blessed. And this is why they're not going to deal with you, because they know exactly what's going on behind the scenes. And they're not going there. So if someone's thinking of, yeah, look, the most happiest card in the deck, positive. See, look at that. Look how the light. You see that? That's powerful. This is the most positive cards in the deck. This is someone that sees powerful, you know, I mean, the sun, the rays, you know. I mean, you may even see this person going out on the grass and sunbathing on the grass, and as the sun comes out, they're like, yes, the sun's here, power, energy. Someone's holding back. Or they try to hold back some divine, someone's holding you back, or they try to hold back someone, hold on to property, hold on to money. They wanted to hold back this person, and someone's like, I don't need none of you. Yeah, they pulled their cup of love back. They're loving their self. King of Cups, someone's emotionally balanced, or a water sign sees that another's emotionally balanced, or they're thinking of this person now because they're loving their self. So it could be a water sign. Someone's loving their self. I tell you, people, don't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes you may not even realise what your journey is until 20, 30, 40 years down the line. But, you know, it's better to wake up than not to wake up at all. Do you understand? Eight of Pentacles. Someone's working diligently. Someone could be a healer. Or someone thought they could manifest off a healer. Or someone wants to heal something, energy, sign energy. Or someone was stealing. Look, this divine feminine knows all the tricks of the trade of the karmics and what they say, walking past, you know, with things I've mentioned. You know, like, well, you know, this is the murder and that's the murder, and all that is a trick to keep another binded, to cause someone pain. Yeah? Let's just say someone here had an abortion, I don't know, 20 years ago. By someone using that ain't going to hurt that person. They're going to be like, well, why are they bringing that up? Because it's like, well, what else can we try to use? Or maybe some of you have, and they're using that as a way to bind you. These are karmics. So yeah, pay attention to the red flags and cut them off. Okay? Someone here is getting recognition, and someone here just wanted to, you know, stand aside to get recognition with you. Because the spotlight's on someone here, and someone wanted a free ticket. And this one's, here he is, look, watching, shining a light on this divine feminine that's getting public recognition. You see, he wanted to play too many games in the past with the black and white checkboard there, yeah? He wanted to play too many games in the past. This is what his game was, to do this. By having someone in a third party, and someone said, I'll see you later. I know my worth. See you later. Someone also received messages from the universe, from their ancestors, and they were like, okay, Let me just concentrate on myself and heal. And, oh yeah, they're a healer. They're planting their seeds. They're building their business up on their own. They're self-sufficient. They walked away after being backstabbed. And look at where they are now. Healer on stage, the light shining on them, or they're getting recognition. Look at the Emperor, just over there staring. Oh wow, okay. Oh, they seem to have done better since I've left them. Everyone else that I've done this to, I've ruined them. But this one, oh, let me try to come back around and see if I can offer them marriage. So that now I can still try to finish them off. Because whatever money they're making from whatever business, well, if I marry them, I can get my thieving little hands on their money, because I'd be the husband. And someone said, no, to the hell no. I don't think so. I don't think so. Some said, no, I already know about you, Emperor. There ain't no coming around, marrying me, yeah, backstabbing me once again. Oh, this Aries is going through their way down burden. Shall I tell you why? Exactly what I spoke of. Because they like going around treating people like shit, purposely hurting others, thinking their ego's just off the charts. They just don't care whether they're into music or their family's into music or they've got a load of money, whatever. They just was too egotistical. They got too big for their boots, didn't care about others, treated others that had feelings like shit, thought they could just jump ship any day of the week, didn't care about others. Again, as I said, the divine can put you up there. What God giveth, God can take away. Do you understand? And this is where these energies, I mean, you're hearing of these stories of P. Diddy, aren't you? Getting raided and things like that. I mean, look how powerful that man is. So if you're someone that's not as powerful as that person, I mean, the same can happen to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you get too big for your boots, like, well, I'm bigger than God, and you think you're God will show up and show out and show you exactly who's in charge. And God works through people, through energies. Thank you for joining me.